as the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit. Alejandro Kirk struck out swinging his first time. Gets the bunt down the right side. Torkelson steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Puts a bunt down. Torres. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. So digging in, Kazuo Orozco. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Rudder takes off. That one is absolutely belted. Meadows going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. On the ground to short, Jimenez. Tosses to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Now a chance for Kevin McConnell. And a curve misses outside, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Foul ball there. Green on third with 2 out. Breaking ball inside, and now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. They get a run on. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Torkelson takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The Jays trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Torkelson, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing it up.
Yeah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Blue Jays. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And strike 1 to the catcher. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. 1-2 now. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. He goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Out there to center. Varsho brings it in, and that'll do it. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Whips it to first in time. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Vladdy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit in the air, right field. And Guerrero is set down. 2 down. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Kevin Gausman will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 1-0. That one ripped but foul. Carpenter at second. Baez on at first with nobody out. Fouled off left side. Lifted in the air right center field. Barger settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Riley Green. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for. Well, 1-run game. New pitcher on now, Justin Verlander.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Center field. Under it. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Strike 1. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Torkelson. Yeah, they get the out. Kazuo Orozco next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the righty deals. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. A bunt and it's popped up. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Gausman, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Dingler around third. The relay, he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. On the first, ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.